Hi, what's up you guys? I did not just use Shane Dawson's old opening. Let's try that again. Hi everyone, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, it's sort of cosplay-esque, but it's not. Today's video is just going to be like a little, I want to say get ready with me, but I'm not really getting ready for anything. So it's a watching me do my makeup and talk about nothing video. So in today's video, I am going to be following like a Midsummer Night's Dream / enchanted / fairy / pug kind of look. Even though it's like still winter, it's still January, it's still freezing, but I felt like doing it, so I'm gonna do it. If you like it and you want to see more, please tell me, please subscribe, please comment, all that. And if you don't, well, sorry. I do have music videos, so go check them out. So as you can see, I've already done my eyebrows just purely because I do need to concentrate on them, and I know like if I don't have any way of sort of zooming in or concentrating, they can end up looking really uneven and really faulty. So I've done that, and I've also just moisturised my face just to make sure I've got a little bit of a base. I tend not to put anything on my eyelids like primer wise, because I learned on a Robert Welsh video that your eyelids are oily anyway, so if you have more oil it can make your makeup run. What I'm going to do today though is I'm just going to attempt to recreate a look that I did last summer, I think. Yeah, it must have been summer, or like running up to summer, because it was running up to doing a Midsummer Night's Dream. I mean, I didn't play Puck there. Well, I did play Puck, but I played like the body of Puck. But I was playing Hippolyta at the time, and it was like an Amazon / warrior / fairy kind of look, so I'm gonna try and recreate it. As you can see, I've got like the leaves and stuff. I do have flowers. I'm kind of regretting not having purple flowers, because you know it's in the script, it's what the love potion is, it's a purple flower. But we're gonna be working with roses today. I feel like I've got like slightly Christmas colours on actually, but oh well, it's what we're gonna do, it's what we're gonna recreate our look with, I guess. I'm going for more Pug today anyway, so I hope it looks alright, and if not, well, it's just a nice eye look. So I hope you enjoy it. I am going to start with a little bit of green. And that's just going to go in the outer corner into the crease. Like for the for the Revolution palette, it's like the Revolution palette is usually really good in like the right light. I can't see if this is picking it up, by the way, because it is just getting filmed on an iPad and the lighting here is not great, but oh well, we'll see how it turns out. So we're just putting that into the crease, I guess, because it is on camera. I could add like a bit more. How's everyone's 2022 going so far anyway? Mine's actually like not too bad at the minute. It's like eventful. I've got very little on work-wise, but I'm going to see a lot of shows, so that's good. I love going to the theatre so much. I went a few days ago with my friends to see a British play called Abigail's Party, which I'd never seen before, but was really good. And in the film version, it actually stars a lady called Alison Steadman, who is like a local celebrity here. If you know who James Corden is, and if you've ever watched Gavin and Stacey, it's Pam from Gavin and Stacey. Yeah, I've never actually seen the film of Abigail's Party, but her character's like annoying, but a really good character as well. I've kind of gone up to the brow a little bit there. I am just messing around, by the way. Like, I'm a cosplayer and I am an actress, but I am absolutely terrible at doing eye makeup, so it may end up messy, it may not, who knows. But that looks nice in the crease. May I add a tiny bit more though? Let's just go like we're trying to be on theatre. We're trying to be on stage with this eye look. And you know what? It's the eye look of a fairy, so, you know, who's really that bothered? If it's a bit louder, it's a bit louder. Yeah, I think that's nice though. It's a nice colour, and it's definitely the same one that I had last time. I was a bit unsure because I thought maybe, just maybe, I'd slipped up slightly. But it does look the same, so that's good. I think to go on the actual lid, see, like it's a massive palette, isn't it? I think to go on the actual lid, I want to choose like a gold or like a more goldy or browny colour, like a light brown. Maybe to match my earrings. Let's see. I think when I last had it on, I had that one right there, and it was quite nice. I'll try it, see what happens. Let's give it a go. And that's gonna go on the lid. It's quite subtle. It's quite subtle, but I can try and blend it. Like for my cosplay looks, I tend to just stick to how the character normally has it. So for a princess, I tend to go a little bit more natural. I am planning to do a Wanda cosplay at the minute, you know, Wanda Maxima. That's gonna be very, very red. But it is gonna go off like WandaVision as well, so yeah, for WandaVision. So it's gonna have like red eyelids, red lipstick, and the costume itself is gonna be the Sokovian fortune teller one, which I'm really excited about, because it took me ages to get the actual outfit together. And now that I've got it together, all I need to do is make the headband. So it's just that and then the video. So watch this space. Just gonna try and build that up slightly more. That's quite nice. Should build it up a bit more though. I actually feel like I'm doing a wider version of Hailey's makeup from Misery Business. You know the Paramore song that was out like, God, like more than 10 years ago now? And for that reason, I feel like I need a little bit of red or orange somewhere, possibly like just the tiniest bit in the inner corner. You know what? We're doing it. I think the colour I'm gonna take is, between that one and that one. I think I'm gonna take Balloon Buddies from my Lisa Frank palette, and because it's more peachy, so it's more subtle as well. I'm gonna just dab it on the crease. I know this looks terrible. I did warn you. Actually, that doesn't look bad. I quite like that. So I've been thinking about potentially making a music video for Struggle. Does that look okay so far? I did just dab a little bit of forest green into the outer corner as well, just to give it a bit more depth. Yeah, I was thinking of making and releasing a music video. I'm a little bit on the fence as to what track to do it for though, because I really want to do one for Struggle, because it's the titular track, isn't it? But everyone seems to love In That Cafe, and while I love the support, and while it's fantastic, and it's up to you guys what you like, it's very unexpected because it's such a gentle little song, and it is a song that means a lot to me, as do all my songs, but I really thought you guys were gonna go for Struggle. And while, like, I understand you've kind of got to play to your audience, I'm a little bit stuck, because on the one hand, I want to make you guys happy. On the other hand, I want to make me happy. I feel like Struggle as a track would be so much easier to make a video for. And then I've also got the thing of, am I just taking the easy route because it's easy, or am I being lazy? And I don't want to be lazy either. I don't know, what do you guys think? Tell me down below. I'm just going to add a tiny little bit of white just under my eyebrows, just to highlight slightly and just make my eyes a bit. Or maybe not white actually. The one right next to it is called Princess Pearls, and that's like more my skin colour, so I will do that. And I'm not even going to swipe it. I am going to just pat it. I hope this is all blending well, by the way, because like my lighting's quite bright, so if it looks uneven, it's because I can't tell. I've also been thinking about my image quite a bit as well, because as much as I love doing the cosplay and I love doing like all the natural kind of looks, I want to find some kind of common ground for me as well as an artist. And yeah, it's difficult because I really want to be myself and I want to find my own identity, but at the same time I have the most generic name going, and that's not a stage name, that is my name. Because I've already got something released under my name, I don't know, I feel like it's going to be kind of difficult to move on from that. But then I think about people like Katy Perry, who were able to still release something under their real name and achieve a tiny little bit of success with it, and then move on to change her name to Katy Perry and then become a big megastar. Because her real name's Kate Hudson, if people didn't know that. And obviously because the movie star, she couldn't really release much under her real name. And I think about, because I share a name with a lot of people in this world. There's a lot of Katy Browns in this world. There's a lot of musicians called Katy Brown in this world, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to move forward with my name too much because of that. I am rambling to hell, by the way, and I don't know if any of this is making sense, but it is to me in my own head. I'm gonna just take my Revolution mascara and sweep it over my eyelashes. I may put eyelashes on, I may not. Lashes are very expensive, so I don't always put lashes on. I save them for like special occasions or cons or something like that. I think kind of what I want to do for my image, because I do want to, like I say, create my own kind of identity, is I want to sort of start experimenting more with the cosplay side of things, because it's something I really do enjoy doing, and I like going to cons and I like making an effort at parties and stuff like that, so I may just carry on experimenting with makeup and maybe even wigs, I don't know. Gotta do some things to get yourself noticed, haven't you? That's why I like acting so much though, because you can be a different person in every show and just make your mark in some way. Not everything comes down to a name. What's in a name? I suppose if we're doing a Shakespeare look, we better quote him in some way. Even if it's not Midsummer Night's Dream. Name the play. A don't think I'm gonna go for lashes now, just purely because that actually looks quite nice as it is. But if I was going out with it, I would put like a little thin pair on just to build it up slightly, because I feel like that would work. It would work quite nicely. I did have to clean it up slightly though. I did have to just get like a Q-tip and just... Next, I do think I'm gonna line my eyes. I'm gonna do this off camera though, because otherwise they're gonna look faulty as all hell. So excuse me a minute. Ta-da! So that's the eyes done. I'm gonna move on to skin now. And you know, it's pugs, so we've got to look a little bit cheeky, we've got to look a little bit mischievous, and I'm gonna try and reflect that as much as I can with like blush and a little bit of highlighter. There's gonna be highlighter on my nose and everything, but first we need foundation. Well, I say foundation, CC cream. I'm using the It Cosmetics, where's my brush? I'm using the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better. It's in the lighter shade because I am quite light skinned. Just gonna take my brush and I'm just gonna have at it. I try not to I try not to put too much on my hands when I'm applying it. I've got to say, I do think this is still quite dark for my skin, but it's not too bad, it's okay. It gives me a tiny bit of colour, so that's good. It does blend quite well though. I do think I need a tiny little bit more for my forehead though, because it's only seemed like a dab. I just try to stipple stuff like this as much as I can, because I used to use, or up until very, very recently, I used a beauty blender, but then I realised they don't really do much. Because I don't do skin makeup very often, I'm usually not that bothered, but I feel like when I do need it, like on stage and stuff, it's better to use a brush. Remember kids, when we're faced with a hairline, what do? We blend into the hairline. It's annoying, but we do. Sorry. Concealer. For concealer, I'm using the Makeup Obsession one. Again, it's quite light. It is lighter than this CC cream though, so I hope it does blend. Also, let's just eradicate that, that's it. Yeah. The annoying thing is, like I say, because of this lighting, I can't always see if it's patchy or not. Like I'm in a different room to where I normally am and it's still insanely bright. But I am sitting like almost directly underneath the light, so that probably doesn't help either. Can probably see every little bit of texture on my skin as well, can't you? Like I tend to have clear skin, but I tend to have bumpy skin. What's next? Blush? Blush. In fact, no. We are going to contour first, because I have a plan for my nose. Wet and Wild. So we're going to blank this out. So it kind of bronzes it, right? I can use like the NYX thin fan brush. It's official, we have nearly hit pan. We'll use an even thinner brush. I guess it kind of eradicates the need to bake as well, because I've never ever baked in my life, and honestly I don't see the point. So yeah, with the amount of powder on my face anyway, it's just bad for your skin, man. I just don't bake at all. Okay, so we've got a little bit of contour on our cheeks, we've got a little bit of contour on our nose. I don't really carve my face out, I just tend to do these bits because it just gives a little bit of definition. Now, comes the cheeky part. I've got Rimmel Max blush, and just a round brush. I'm just giving myself like rosy cheeks, cheeky cheeks. But the thing is, like back in the day of Shakespeare, they would not have put their blush or any type of rouge on like the apples of their cheeks. They actually used to do like on their cheeks to make it look like they had cheekbones, and they didn't at all. They had like white lead-based paint and a dream. I'm also just going to put a little bit of blush just on my nose, again to give that little slight cheeky effect. Maybe a bit much. Yeah. So I've seen a lot of people doing this as like a e-girl kind of look. So I've also just put a little bit of highlighter just on my nose, my forehead and my cheeks, just to pop it all off a little bit. And I think lastly, I have a little bit of lip gloss, or just lip colour in general, just to make it, just to frame it. This is like, it's like pink, but it's clear as well. So it's really nice, it's just like translucent. I think that is pretty much it. With the midsummer look, I tried to go a bit like the midsummer version of the Genie of the Lamb, because that to me is supposed to be what Puck is. Puck is supposed to be Oberon's messenger, his servant, and although Puck is mischievous, that is their role. That is their role, to matchmake these young lovers. I will die on the hill though that Pug is not as mischievous as people say. They were just told the wrong information and went with it. They saw a dude in Athenian garments and anointed his eyes. They did nothing wrong. Also, to me, Pug is not binary, but that's another tale for another day. Yeah, anyway, that is the completed look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I go on a lot of tangents and then go on to complete silence, I know, so I really hope you enjoyed that. I will put up another cosplay video at some point. This was just a slightly lazier one because I don't always focus on the makeup when I'm doing the outfit videos, I know that. But I feel like I just need more of a thespian-esque one tonight, with being an actress myself and not having the rights to Disney stuff. Although I really do like doing princessy stuff, so you will see more of that, and you'll see more Marvel and more cartoony stuff, because that's the stuff I really do enjoy doing. But anyway, yeah, I will see you in my next video. It may be another cosplay, it may be more music, it may even be a slight little bit of ASMR, because I really want to incorporate that somewhere in my channel. Anyway, see you later. Bye!